But you're still suspended from today's game.
Come on, Coach. No, not this one. I need this one.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told is MP is serving a one-game suspension for Coach. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you...
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on him waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Here's MP. Again, MP missing. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now Carrington, 5 to shoot. Ben Gov with some nice D. MP outside. It's Callahan. From deep, it's MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
And a whistle blown against MP. First half now in the books. It's the Attack from SAC. Up 6. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the Attack from SAC gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change. You talk about battling back into a game. Another three-pointer from him, getting them that much closer.
Well, Drake, he knows all about that. Most of his points have come from three-pointers today.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
The attack from Sac leading. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Pass to Martinez. And now whistle blown against. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
Now Carrington, and there's the pick. Sack with another miss.
These have been some terrible shot choices, guys. That was not a good look at all.
Back to MP. Tries a three. And the High Flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Strong pass. Plays the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Pass to Brock. Here's Dunn. Return to MP from downtown. And that one's off the mark. It's his second miss. He's now 5 for 7. To the inside. And the shot goes in.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
The High Flyers with the lead. On the wing, Mills. MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
And whistle blown against MP. That's going to be his fourth foul of the contest. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here it's Sack. And the attack from Sack, call time here. The High Flyers making a switch here.
Ivory One, Edward Martinez, Michael Pagan. Substitution for
Down low. One with the pick. Here's Carrington. Sack with another miss. Back to MP. From beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Gove with the rebound.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
The attack from Sack Trail. One with the pick. Carrington for three. And it's rebounded by O'Neal.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
Hey, look at Callahan making the hot pass. Everyone loves the center who drops dimes.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
The triple from Martinez.
The ability to box out is one of basketball's fundamentals. He's got it down.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to MP. The three is up. Yes, for basket number 9. He's shooting 9 of 11 from the floor.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And the foul called on MP. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself.
Good game, y'all.
MP! Hey, what up, man?
Hey, Mr. Kelly. You gotta start letting me know when you're gonna pull up.
Hey, come on. You're my client now, all right? I show up for my clients.
Hey, well, how did I look out there tonight?
Solid, solid. If you keep that up, got a pretty good chance of making the All-Star team.
Not quite good enough, but no worries. I'm gonna make my case.
You got one more game against a top prospect. That's how you're gonna do it.
Oh, yeah, Brendan Harris. Almost played with those guys.
And you know all about him.
I know he can't beat me.
I like that.
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Roberts holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Now here's Diaz. Will it go? The second chance effort, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Credit to Point Diaz, forcing the issue inside and showing zero fear.
That one misses. Here's the high flyers. Passes to MP. O'Neal. Off target from outside. Mitchell going in. Here's Robert. And Callahan with the stuff.
A towering presence. Callahan uses his 6'8" frame well to turn away shots.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now Harris kicks it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with the 3. And it's Brock with the rebound. Now O'Neal. MP. Diaz covering. Back to MP. Gov. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Robert. Right side Harris. Over goes. And Harris gets it to go.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Bird. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
On the wing, Brock. Guarded by Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. The three-pointer goes.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Harris. Nice D from Leon Callahan. Brock outside. MP. Bird defending. MP with the bucket.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Now Robert. Here's Bird. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The high flyers grab the miss.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
No one covering.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Now here's Diaz. Bird with the bucket.
Over the defense. Jake Bird still able to get one to go from close. Not easy and not something that is easy to practice either. Nicely done.
Here's O'Neal. They lead by 17. Drills it from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And Union Elite with possession. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Pass to Gov. MP. Off the mark there with the 3. Now Diaz. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And Diaz, he's a confident shooter. When his feet are set, when he's in rhythm, he can be lethal.
MP. Diaz covering. Return to MP. Brock. Pass to Gov. And here's MP on the outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes the 13-footer. Gov with the rebound. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Diaz. The kick out to Bird. Kicks it to Mitchell. The three ball. Good D that time by Jason Brock. The high fly is dictating the flow. A 21-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. And here's Bird. He has 6. Mitchell with it. Robert, defended now by Callahan. Pass to Diaz. Now Harris. Offensive rebound. And Callahan with the stuff. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Pass to Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. MP outside. It's Callahan. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Left side, Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. The High Flyers lead this one, delivering the blowout. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago. You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Outside Diaz. And he's going for the hoop here. Diaz. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it.
He never stopped working.
Now Callahan. Back to MP. Brock. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Gov. Harris, no good. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Gets the three ball to go.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Diaz. 8 points for him. 11 feet out. Brunei Diaz can't get that one to fall. Past MP. On the wing, O'Neal. Return to MP. Now here's Brock. MP up top. Gov. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
How about the pass from the big man, Callahan?
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
To the paint. Bird, guarded by MP. Bird, that falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Pass to Gov. Return to MP. O'Neal. Gov outside. From deep, it's MP. Mitchell brings down the board. And now whistle blown against MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Robert. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Hauled in by Casey. And here are the High Flyers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. MP. Diaz covering. Offensive board. MP outside. On the wing, it's MP. Expanding his range. Knocks down the triple.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now here's Diaz. Off target at the rim. Back to MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple. Now here's Bird. 8 points for him. And the
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's Diaz. Finds Bird. MP grabs the miss. Here's Almadawi. From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Robert. Diaz returns it to Robert. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
Outside, MP. Mills. From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
And Diaz.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell on the wing, now guarded by Mills. Harris with the bucket. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Union Elite with the ball. Harris outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Diaz. Bird. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mills, guarded by Mitchell. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Now here's Robert. Pass to Diaz. Back to Bird. Gunn brings it down. Now the High Flyers with it. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now here's Mitchell. Harris outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Outside, MP. Kicks it to El Madawi. MP. And another miss by the High Flyers. Now here's Diaz. Defense right there. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
And
My man MP. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Thanks, Mr. Kelly. Hey, I told you couldn't guard me.
Well, look, I just got the word, and you, my friend, are going to the All-Star Showcase.
Really?
That's right. That's right. So I'm going to need one more performance just like that one.
Oh, I definitely got you, Mr. Kelly. I'm about to be the MVP of that All-Star game.
If you could pull that off, that...
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point... Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Pachumsky blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Now here's Cologne. Pass to Lack. Cologne. He's covered by Carrington. Back to Lack. McCall with just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go! And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now Carrington, return to MP. From deep, and another three for the WCBL.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Cologne on the outside. Back to McCall. Lack kicks it to McCall. Jumper over MP. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. The West with the lead. From 12 feet out. And the WCBL again with the bucket. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Cologne. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Prachumsi. Lack. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCall from long range. Fires in the triple.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
Prachumsi with the steal. McCall has it. Now guarded by Mills.
He's shouldering the offense here, and his team knows it can count on him to produce.
So it's the West now. Harris outside. MP shoots a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means it's been a pretty lopsided affair through the first half.
It's the Nike EYBL, up by 16. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Down low for Chumsey. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsi the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Outside Mills. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Cologne on the outside. Pass to Lack. Here's McCall. And it's blocked by Harris. But they get it back with 4 to shoot. And McCall gets the ball.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
From deep, it's MP. And another 3 for the WCBL. Here's McCall. 24 for him. And the Nike EYBL All-Stars to start this one out.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
To the inside, Prachumsi knocks it down.
That's the strategy. Give Prachumsi the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Prachumsi blocking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting 5 begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch-up power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunder Stone is the anchor in the low post. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well.
So it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the WCBL All-Stars, leading by just one, and we'll return right after this break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. EYBL leading this one. Stolen away by Harris. Past MP. Trying his luck from deep. And another three for the WCBL.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Now Lack. Now Cologne. McCall. Perchumsey with the screen. McCall driving. And he makes good on the layup.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
McCall outside. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
And MP gets it to go.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. There's the three. Knocks down the triple.
Answers right back with a three of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Now Stone. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense. Feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Cologne on the outside. Outside, Black. McCall outside. 4 on the clock. Fires from the line. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
The WCBL calls timeout. Both teams will make a substitution. The West with the lead. Outside, Chu. Back to MP. Outside, Carrington. MP. Expanding his range. It falls for the 7th bucket of the contest, shooting 7 for 9 today.
These teams really feeding off each other in terms of energy right now.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime. Both teams picking things up.
Outside, Robinson. Cologne. Johnson for 3. No luck on that one. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Lack. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Back to MP. 3-pointer. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Johnson with the rock. Now Carrington defends. And Perchumsey throws it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Mills from deep. A rebound by Cologne. The UIBL trailing. Pass over to Robinson. Left side, it's Johnson. No good there with the triple. MP outside. Here's Carrington. The WCBL missing again. Fast break, here they come. Here's Cologne. Lack. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Showing off his range. Lack drained it like it was nothing.
The WCBL calls timeout.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP outside. Hits the trifecta.
MP.
Back and forth they go. Boy, the offense is on display today.
Did you guys see that sign on the way in that said defense optional? I don't think the fans are complaining.
Pass to Dermanenko. McCall. And a whistle blown against MP.
MP.
That's his third foul of the game. Now here's Dermanenko. Defense right there. Shot clock at 5. McCall. And it's McCall finishing it off.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
MP. McCall covering. And here's MP on the outside. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's the break. They tie it up. And again, it's the UIBL with the trifecta.
Well, we talk about McCall's shooting ability often, and he's just so good at cashing in from beyond the arc.
And here's the West All-Stars. MP, McCall covering. Back to MP. He tries for 3. And another 3 for the WCBL.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the 3 of his own.
And so it's the EYBL with it. They trail by 3. Kicks it to McCall. Good tray. The West All-Stars pull it down. Carrington outside. MP to the paint. Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
And here's the EYBL. McCall outside. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
Mills, defended by Lack. Return to MP. Pass to Mills. They get it back. It's good.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Cologne on the outside. Back to Lack. And here's McCall.
2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Was there any doubt? McCall has ice in his veins. They call him ice for a reason.
Pass to Carrington. Back to MP. From deep. The three-pointer goes.
MP.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any greener.
Here's Cologne. Outside, McCall. Back to Lack. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, Carrington. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor, 6 for 8. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
MP. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the WCBL.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Cologne on the outside. And a great assist by Lack as that one falls.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
Mills, defended by Lack. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Put a fork in them. Their comeback hopes are out the window. It's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, this deal, it's done. It's finished. It's over.
And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Back to MP. Now Harris. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey,
there he is.
Hey.
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's going to get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the... Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people.